Well, I started recording, so let's see how we do. Anyway, how's it going? This is I don't know what it's called because I don't know if we're allowed this name. If anyone does anyone have the name Shit Talk Podcast?
Probably not, but
it's a common name. I'd say to do. If they do, we won't call it this. We'll call it something different. But for now, we're the Shit Talk Podcast. Hello, welcome to it. Basically, we just talk shit. There's no script, no nothing. We just talk about whatever we want to talk about. So Nick, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. First, we should do our introductions. Hi, Keith.
Oh, hi, Nick. I am so happy to see you.
Yeah, so am I in all of your Irish glory.
And water. Actually, I had Diet Coke for the first time in ages because I usually drink a Coke Zero. This shit here. But I actually had Diet Coke. Diet Coke tastes a million times better. I always thought it was the other way around. Maybe it's because the Diet Coke was out of a bottle that was in the fridge for a while. And I never refrigerate these, so that's probably why these taste like shit all the time. They just taste like water in a can. But
Keith, why the fuck are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking to you.
You're not even making eye contact with me. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know. How can I make eye contact with you? You're like fucking the other side of the world. How do you know I'm making eye contact with you?
Because I'm staring right into your soul.
I see you're wearing glasses.
Right now.
I see you're wearing glasses. I'm getting glasses soon, believe it or not. Think of how I'm going to look
You're
like
getting glasses?
Yeah.
You're getting fucking glasses?
Yeah.
That's... Oh, great. I can't wait to see what you're going to look like with fucking glasses. You're going to look so fucking retarded.
I look so nerdy. More nerd than I already am.
Oh my god, I can already imagine it. Especially with that fucking jacket you're wearing. Oh my god. And how skinny you are since you have diabetes. Oh my god.
I need to check my blood sugar.
That's the reason I'm skinny, yes. It probably is. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, it would be. I don't know anything about diabetes. Anyway. So we were pissed. Go on.
Oh, no. After you.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
You said we were pissed.
Oh yeah, we were pissed today. Well, Nick was pissed more. I was pissed when I first heard it, then I kind of thought of it. I was like, who cares? I need to get a job and get money. But the PS4.5 was announced, and we're a bit
announced. It wasn't. It's not announced.
The PS4.5 was rumored. Jesus Christ, that's the title.
If it was announced, if I was announced, PS4.5 announced. What?
That's just two idiots talking about shit.
And then the ending of it is just, and then right now it's just like, oh, that's just bullshit. We just fucking with you. Clickbait.
Oh man. But yeah, we
no.
Talk.
I was waiting for you. So I was doing my thing. I was on YouTube, right? Just fucking scrolling. You know, through the people that I watch.
Okay. Yeah. You use a laptop or a phone?
I use neither.
Okay.
I use my PS4.
Okay. So this is Nick.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this was us. This was me.
Oh, my shoulder's better, bitch. 20th anniversary.
Mine's the original, bitch.
20th anniversary, bitch.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
no, don't you mean 50th?
I'm like the biggest PlayStation fanboy ever. Fucking PlayStation headphones, fucking 20th anniversary controller. Fucking PlayStation boxes behind me.
But anyways, I was on my PlayStation 4 on YouTube, fucking around and shit, you know, and all of a sudden, I see a bunch of videos on PlayStation 4.5, and my initial reaction when I heard that was, why did they just call it the PlayStation 5? That was my initial reaction, and then I looked into it, and it was like, oh, it's a PlayStation that's more powerful.
Perfect Alpha Megasin impression.
Huh?
Perfect Alpha Megasin impression.
Oh, you mean Alpha Megasin impression?
Yeah.
Ever since I heard him, that's what I've been doing when I've been making fun of stupid people. Oh, it's a PlayStation.
We're not. Okay, people are going to take that out of context. We're not calling Alpha Megasin stupid. We're fans. We're just
Yeah,
we're
big
just
fans.
we're not making fun of him. We're just making fun
Oh,
of.
it's just I like the way how he makes fun of other people. It's
Yeah.
amazing. But what I'm just saying is just like the PlayStation 4 is just like it's that, and then you got this PlayStation 4.5, and it's like, why?
PC
Why?
masters.
Money.
PC. One reason. PC's fucking you
Because
know. PC is
PC.
PC. You could fucking.
My mind is up the consoles now because the consoles are trying to catch up.
But the thing is, like, they're never gonna catch up. You can make a fucking PC that's triple the power of the PS4 for about triple the price, of course. But like, you can still do it, and then PC fanboys be like, "Oh, PC Master Race! Look at how much powerful this is." Yeah, what games can you play in that? Fucking Steam Greenlight games that are fucking don't work. Like, what games you gonna run fucking GTA 5 at 1,000 frames per second? Good for you. That's way too fast.
Could you imagine that? It'd be like your awesome Jack glitches intro.
So, yeah.
That's all I can think of.
It's not about the power, it's about the games. And if you've seen Uncharted 4 gameplay, then you'll see that looks better than anything that has ever been put on PC. I'm gonna get a lot of PC fanboys if anyone watches this saying that. Fuck off! I mean, there's no problem with PC. If you play a PC, good for you, but don't be a fucking cunt.
I know, but you just literally just said, like, literally what you just said there was like, oh, Uncharted 4, it looks better than everything. Yeah.
But it does.
I'm like, the minute you said that, the only thing that popped into my mind was Skyrim on fucking PC, and I'm just like, no. If they can get, if they I just don't see how Uncharted 4. I would be willing to go on PS4. It's probably the greatest looking game on PS4. I would probably go to say that.
Well, Ratchet and Clank
just for the
simple good competition with it. I haven't played Ratchet and Clank yet, so I don't know. But
oh my god, dude! I played that demo.
yeah,
Dude, the graphics on that son of a bitch.
fuck.
I could have sworn I could see the blood. I could fucking swear that I seen the fucking blood course through the veins on the arm 50 feet away from it, going through its vein on a Blargian Snagglebeast. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I have a proposition. I'm at a bit of a about Ratchet and Clank. I want my physical copy of Ratchet and Clank. Problem is, I'll have to import it for double the price. I don't want to do that. I could just download it from the American PS Store, but that's digital, and I'm not a big fan of digital. I want my physical copy. What should I do? I think the most logical thing to do is download it from the PS Store, American one, and then get the physical copy when it goes cheap.
And spend more money.
Well, it'd be like £7 or something, like a few years.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
If I was you in your position. Wait, why can't you get it where you are?
Because it's not out here till fucking the 20th. It's in America on the 12th.
The 20th of April,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And when does Uncharted 4 come out?
May 10th. May 11th, May 10th.
That's almost half a month away in between the two.
I know, but
Is that the reason why? Is it because you're
Main reason.
worried about buying games at
I won't
once?
be able to buy both of them at once, yeah.
If I was you, Keith, to be completely honest, I'd wait.
Wait.
I'd wait long after you finish Uncharted 4. Why? So you can fully enjoy it.
You're right. The thing is, I want to support Insomniac, and I know I will just get it used if I wait. I don't want to do that because I know Ratchet is going to be fucking not going to sell that well. I just know it. I have a bad feeling about it, and this could be the last. I want to support Ratchet, because this could be like one of the last hurrahs. If this movie, I hope to God this movie does well, because if it fails, it's the end of Ratchet. And I don't.
The movie's gonna fail, Keith. The movie is gonna fail.
The fucking
There's
the marketing
no way around
is
it.
atrocious. The marketing is just atrocious. So
Listen, look, if an Assassin's Creed movie is coming out, and I'm such a major fan of it, and I know it's a movie based off of a game, it's gonna fail. Okay, it's always worked the other way around too. If there's a game based off of a movie, it's gonna fail.
But it's
Right,
shit.
but
I
then
don't
you
think
get-
necessarily fail. They're just shit. I don't know how
They're
good
just
they
shit.
do.
They
I
just
never really researched that.
some of the games that came out with movies, they're good games, but it's just they're boring. It's like you play them once and it's just like, why the fuck did I play it? You feel like you have cancer after you play them, no matter what. No matter what, you may like some aspects of it, but then other aspects of it are just
What do you talk about?
like some aspects of them are good, right? Like
Of what?
sometimes you have a decent story,
Of the
right?
movie?
Sometimes from the movie,
Oh,
right? You got a decent story, but then other times you have like aspects as in, but the gameplay is shit. And then sometimes the gameplay is amazing, and then the story just throws you off horribly. Like the last good game that I played, not even really good game, but just the last good movie game that I remember playing was fucking Stitch. Fucking this old PS2 game where you jump and shit, and you have like fucking blasters and shit. But I was just going off of like the actual movie and shit, and there was like bosses and fucking robots and shit to shoot and like levels that you've never fucking seen before and aliens, and it's just like, what the fuck? This isn't the goddamn movie. This is a fucking, it's like, and it just, that's what makes them so
the best
bad.
example for me of a movie-based game, possible example. I know everyone says it, but Spider-Man 2. Come on, Spider-Man fucking 2. What a perfect game for based off that movie. That game was incredible.
It was, except for one thing that fucked with me
What was that?
beyond everything, is why in the fuck was Rhino and Mysterio in it?
Because they couldn't just have fucking what's his name, Octopus lad. They couldn't just have Doctor Octopus, because you have to drag out the gameplay. If it was just Doctor Octopus, everyone would be complaining it's just like a fucking 2-hour game. I really liked that. I loved fucking Cat, and I loved fucking the other bosses. I loved Mysterio. Was one of my favorite fucking bosses ever. I just enjoyed the hell out of that boss fight.
I remember I liked that, but it's just, I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It does make sense to me, but if it just throws me off, because it's just like, because it makes me conflict with myself whenever I play movie games like that. It's like, well, why didn't you put him in the movie? It's just like, well, why didn't you give him credit? Why does it just have to be about the mainstream fucking octopus faggot? I mean, like, why? And that's just what gets to me. But that's also the beauty about video games, right? They can take the movie and expand on that whole entire movie idea way more, if you did it in the reverse way. So, in a way, if the Ratchet movie fails, the game still has a pretty good chance to save what. Because if you remember, the Spider-Man series sold well.
Oh yeah.
If I remember.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the first Spider-Man game on PS2 was absolute garbage.
It's a guilty pleasure for me. I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia. I don't know, but I really enjoyed that game for some
It's probably
reason.
nostalgia.
It's probably
I
nostalgia.
enjoyed it when I first played it. When I first played it, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I was like, this is amazing. And then like just like like having that shitty costume at first and then upgrading to the main suit was really fun, But it's just when you compare that one to Spider-Man 2, it's just
yeah, you're
what.
right. Oh, I hate the start.
It's just like,
I love the start of that game, and I hate the start of the game. It is so hard when you're in that fucking after Uncle Ben gets killed and you infiltrate the fucking thief's place. That is so fucking hard. I just remember that being.
oh my god, I hated that mission so
God.
much.
Fucking
Hated
hell.
that mission. That boss was ridiculous
Yeah.
too. It's like, this guy was never that fucking strong. I mean, and then the other mission that I really enjoyed, the Spider-Man 2 game, the whole start, everything about that fucking game was fantastic.
We've been killed back there.
Yeah, it's just a loud American. Anyways, but I remember playing Spider-Man 2, and like the first thing that caught me off guard with it was like you're going around on the buildings and shit, swinging and shit, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I seen the charge jump thing, and I was like, okay, Spider-Man cannot ever jump this high. I was like, that is impossible. But
It's fun though.
the thing that it's fun. Oh yeah, I love the charge jump in that game. That's the best fucking thing about it, is how you can do that. But no, what really got me was when he touched the ground.
Yeah.
I was like, oh!
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he can touch the ground. I was like, oh, that's amazing. Like free falling and all that shit, and then the ragdoll effect. You know that mission with that guy with the suitcase, and he's like, case secured, and you never find out what the fuck's in the suitcase. After you beat the shit out of him, right? I spent 3 hours just punching his dead body and smashing it around because I've never seen the
Yeah.
ragdoll button
I
before.
fucking loved just fucking attaching the web to the bodies and just swinging them around for fucking just seeing how far I could fucking swing them to, like a fucking javelin.
Remember when you that thing where you can just shoot them straight up into the air and you're just like and you keep doing it and they're going higher and higher and then you try to find out where they hit and smash on the ground and fly up in the air again. The gravity in that was insane. And then Spider-Man 3 on PS2 on PS2,
Very mediocre.
not on
in my
PS3.
opinion. Very mediocre. I've only,
I like
okay. I haven't played the PS2 version. I'll admit. I've played the PSP version, which I presume is similar.
Did you have question? Did you have the ability to transform back into regular Spider-Man and transform into
Yeah.
the other Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the best version actually, in my opinion. The reason why, simply because why I think the PS2 version is better, is simply because it gives you that choice. Gives you the choice to choose. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can choose to be the normal Spider-Man or the symbiote Spider-Man, but the problem is you in the PS3 version you have to go through a fucking load screen.
That's what?
Through a
Yeah.
load, but the cool thing about it is when you are the black symbiote, it takes the music from the movie when he was Black Spider-Man and it puts it all around you and shit, and it's like really heavy metal and shit all the time, and you have a rage ability that allows you to get really pissed off, and it almost looks like you transform into Carnage.
Every time I think of fucking Venom Spider-Man now, all I can think of is emo Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. That scene, oh my god, that was the best bad movie scene in history. It was so bad, I loved it. Oh my god.
What scene was it?
Emo Peter Parker montage, remember? When he's going around just
Oh my god.
and his
Oh my
hair's all
God.
down. Fucking
Yeah, I
black
remember
emo
that.
hair. Oh man.
No, it was like,
Fucking
oh my,
hell.
I remember that shit well. Oh yeah.
That,
Well, Spider-Man.
that movie's a guilty pleasure for me. I fucking love the shit out of that film, despite it being so bad.
That fucking movie too. That was my favorite Spider-Man for so long. I just like the concept of the Sandman.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that concept of him. Watching him turn into the Sandman was like the best part of the movie.
Oh yeah, that's
in my
definitely
opinion.
the
It
best.
was like,
The best. I mean, the problem was it was on focus, had too many villains, but I kind of like that too. I loved the ending of it. But like, I mean, it made no sense the way that Harry just said, "Oh, I forgive you, even though you killed my father and stuff." I know, blah blah blah. But
right.
I knew my father was a Green Goblin, but I still hate you for killing him. Just, yeah, it's whatever. They're superhero movies. They're supposed to be stupid.
Right. But what I think really saved Spider-Man, in my opinion, was fucking Web of Shadows. I don't know if you ever played it.
Never played it. No.
Oh, it's great. It's like it's not based off of a movie. It's not based off of anything. It's literally based off of pure what if. Nothing but what if. And I believe this is the first game in Spider-Man history where, as Spider-Man, I think you could actually beat the shit out of civilians,
Oh, that's cool.
and shit. Like you could pick up cars and throw them and shit
Oh, that's-
as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right. So it had this. It started off. It didn't slow down like at the beginning of the game. Like symbiote, like a bunch of the symbiote shit is like smashing down on the Earth, like from like a million of asteroids, and it's starting to infect the city and shit. And like people are getting infected, kind of like Prototype
Yeah.
deal, right? And
That's the
people
first thing
are
that came to
getting
my head.
infected.
Is that you could pick up cars and throw them at people and all. That's the first thing I thought of was
Yeah.
Prototype.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. It's actually, in a way, it's actually, I hate to say it, but Spider-Man Web of Shadows is a lot better than the first Prototype. A lot better. So pretty much like you can stand on buildings, like stand and fight shit as you're climbing up buildings, like walking up buildings and shit. Like just enter a fight scene. It's kind of like how in Syndicate when you're standing on a moving horseback ride, like you could just stand up and start fighting.
Yeah.
Building. It was really cool. And you had all the cameos that you could ever fucking want. You had Wolverine. You had fucking I didn't play enough of the game, but you had Black Cat. you had Rhino, you had pretty much a shitload of Marvel characters, right?
Mm.
And all of them at one point or another got infected with the symbiote. So you had symbiote Wolverine, you had symbiote Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had fucking awesome
That's kind of
badass
like an
characters.
Avengers Assemble kind of game, where like all the Avengers are just in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And like the thing was is that it was a choice-based game. You could go the route as a good Spider-Man, or you can go the
Ah,
route as Spider-Man.
that's really
And what
interesting.
and what you could do is if you went the evil way or something, you ended up killing Venom by sending him through a fucking plane grater or something like an engine, and he just grinds up and shit. Or you can and you end up like marrying Black Cat, and you like rule the world with an iron fist and the
Ah,
symbiote. Like, it's really awesome.
this sounds like my
Um,
type of game.
and pretty much what you get to do is the fighting system is what really got me on it, right? You got two different types of fighting. You got regular Spider-Man fighting, and you got symbiote Spider-Man fighting. Now, this symbiote Spider-Man is like, he doesn't have webs. He has the tentacles and shit. So he is like throwing tentacles from his arms and shit, and and the cool thing is you can switch mid combat.
Yeah.
Like mid combat, you could be Red Spider-Man punching and then do a heavy attack, and in the middle of your heavy attack, switch to Black Spider-Man, and all of a sudden these tentacles and shit just fly around, and you can throw people at other people and fucking blow up cars and shit. Like, the game is amazing. I never finished it, but it was a good game.
It
Don't
sounds
get it
fun.
on PS2.
I'll get
Don't
on
get it on PS.
PS3 version superior.
Yes, PS2 version. It's a side-scrolling game.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Side-scrolling game. It's terrible.
um, yeah,
I
that was an awkward pause.
so. Oh well, we just talked about Spider-Man for like we should just call it the Spider-Man
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
just
So
it's definitely going to be the topic. It's definitely going to be titled Spider-Man games or whatever. Um,
anything else? So have you? Oh, I'm really excited, Keith. Today or tomorrow, I'm going to be getting The Last of Us.
oh yeah, you didn't get it today, no? Still not got it.
I don't. I don't know yet. I mean, he's probably not out of work yet.
They don't have
So,
a clue what we're talking about. You better put context into this.
well, I game share with my buddy.
Okay, so
We
that
kind
guy
of
gets
help
Skype
each other
fucked
out.
up.
I said me and my buddy, we kind of game share. We buy games for each other and shit. Now, you'd probably say something like, "Well, why don't you just buy the games you want? They both cost $60, or something like that." No, that's not the reason. It's because we have opinions. He likes something, I like something. That's how it works. If something happens to be more expensive on the other side, then we'll compensate another time, if you know what I mean. But he's game sharing, and I convinced him because The Last of Us is like $20 till like either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, Naughty Dog sale.
So yeah, no, it's not even part of the Naughty Dog sale.
No.
It's a PlayStation Plus thing.
Ah,
It's a PlayStation Plus thing. It might be part of the Naughty Dog sale. I don't know.
it's
But
probably
it's probably yeah. It's double
yeah.
back. So yeah. So he thought he was pretty fucking stupid to not get this game
Yeah.
right now.
He would.
So he was like, okay.
Although,
He's like, I can't wait.
I was able to snag The Last of Us Remastered, digital, unfortunately, on PS4 for €13. That's about $15.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. Well,
It didn't bother me getting the digital either because I already had the physical copy on PS3, so it didn't matter. I already had one physical copy of it.
right. So yeah, PS. So I'm gonna be getting probably The Last of Us digitally, so that'll be fun, And then for the piece of resistance, which should be coming up in the next month or so, The Witcher 3 Wild
The
Hunt.
minute I finish this podcast, I'm actually going to play it now because talking about it all day with you, I just want to play it again.
Yeah, I have not once set foot in The Witcher. So, oh, and by the way, your little 13 deal there, I'm getting it for fucking free, so you can fuck off.
Fucker.
And The Witcher 3 for free. That's a great ring to get The Witcher 3 for free.
Witcher 3
'Cause fuck the world.
and Last of Us.
Mm.
Probably.
Yes, but if it's a good game, probably. Yeah.
I had to make it rhyme.
It's But when I do, if I do, I'm gonna be so excited to be able to play 2 more fucking games, man. Like, damn. And then whatever comes after that, and then I have to buy him something, and I don't know what the hell that's gonna be. So, but still, The Witcher fucking 3. The Witcher fucking 3.
About time you got it, like, Jesus. Although,
I know.
I mean, you have to get the physical copy, because that physical copy is fucking incredible.
I will.
Oh my God.
I will.
What? In
new.
2016, you get a CD with a physical copy of a game that isn't even the special edition. You don't even get CDs of special editions these days. You don't. You just
Dude, I don't even call my games video games anymore on my shelf. They're not video games. They're game licenses.
Yeah.
Well, they are.
That's a shame.
They are.
I mean, that really annoys me with this generation of PS4. Like, your game, it doesn't read the game off the disc anymore. It gets the fucking data from the disc, installs it on your hard drive, and it just says, oh yeah, this disc, you need to put this disc in if you want to play it, because we need to know that you still have it, you didn't go and sell it or whatever. Like, you bastards.
Yeah, that's what kind of pissed me off about, because that's what happened to PS3 near the end.
I mean, physical copies are being phased out very rapidly. Well, not rapidly, but slowly. This is the start of it. The fact that physical copies are physical copies anymore, they're just keys.
I know, it's really annoying. That's what I didn't understand. I was like, why the fuck?
I mean,
I was like, why aren't these icons going away?
Yeah.
That's what I was.
No, but I wouldn't mind if they weren't the full hard drive space. I mean, that was always the upside of physical copies. If you got them on PS3 as opposed to download file size would be fucking gigantic. If you had it on PS3, but if you got the physical copy, they'd be like 6. So like a 20 gig game to download would be like 6 gigs to install. If you had the physical copy, because it read it off the actual disc. Now this generation, it doesn't.
No, it just gives you access when it's in the fucking system.
Yeah.
And it still has to download the same fucking length. Either way.
Patches.
And then patches just add on to that massive amount of data that you have to take up in order to fucking put it on. So. Yeah.
So, should we end there, or do you want to talk about something that's 30 minutes about? Yeah. I think that's good for a podcast.
That's good for podcast, yeah.
I better put a disclaimer here. These videos are never... This is a shit talk podcast. These are going to be the minimal effort videos of our channel. We're not putting any effort into these. We just talk about what we usually talk about on a daily basis and upload them, basically. What a typical American. American.
Just had me on.
Not you, the fucking person in the background. You asshole. That's all I heard.
You asshole.
Anyway, yeah, good talk, Nick. I enjoyed that. So yeah.
Yeah,
SpiderMan is cool.
Yeah, it really is.
That's Batman. What? What was that? Oh, I see. I see. It was a spider crawling up. I got you.
Spider. It's a spider.
Oh, you're a freak. Anyway, yeah. Good luck. That eyebrow you off.